I'm a bachelor, my sex is spectacular. I stay on the bitch's neck like I'm Dracula. Better keep your girl in check cause I'm distracting her. We don't compare, I'm a Corvette, you an Acura. Like a spatula, I can flip it and whip it. May God be my witness, I'm lyrically gifted. Diarrhea of the mouth, I'm lyrically shitting. Some of these young rappers sound like they lyrically kidding. I just mind my own business and I never hate. I'm eating good, but I'm trying to get a better plate. Made it out the hood, I'm living in a better place. I'm trying to elevate and climb to a better space. Seem like a marathon on this cheddar chase.
And that kind of just, to me, sounds like we accomplished an R&B video that was true to the genre, because if everyone at the time was singing in the rain and dancing on screen sets and, you know, having these cute outfits that all kind of look kind of similar, that just means it's the genre. That's just kind of how it works, I feel like. Also, to me, it feels like my video of Distraction, right? If you've never seen my video that came out 10 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, Distraction was a color-coded 4-different setup, 4-different room video in which I went through each room and each color and danced in each. And, you know, the same things were actually said. I think they're actually similar colors, except there was yellow in Distraction. There was no yellow here. Just red, blue, and white. Red, white, and blue. Damn, I didn't think about that. Am I American? Then I think about the conversation of Folded versus Out the Window, right? And I think, you know, everybody's reaction to Folded was, this video is not what we wanted. We wanted this 90s R&B video. We wanted you to be singing in the rain. We wanted you to be XYZ. Then you drop Out the Window. And while the response is really positive, I'm seeing some comments of, damn, this is too nostalgic. Because to me, Folded, the video, was a perfect example of how to play with a reference and nostalgia like Freakum Dress, and give this new, very artistic, very nuanced concept, some purely old shit. So then Out the Window, I'm listening to y'all. My sister just told me I need some, my lips are not dry, they just are chewed up a little bit. I think I've been fucking anxious. You got, is there some goddamn lip gloss? Overall, I didn't come on here to clarify the video. I came on here because the conversation is actually really cool to me. I wish I could have, there was more of a space to have more musical conversations like this and discuss my choices of, you know, why I've gone this route, or discuss R&B. You wasn't wrong, sister. Discuss R&B in general, because I'm also a fan of not feeling like maybe R&B is pretty perfect and doesn't need to be constantly reinvented. I think we are really in this kind of era where people don't really know what they want. Of, is it, do you want, oh, Danye, you know what? That would actually be a brilliant idea, and I think we should run that. I think that nostalgia is a beautiful thing, and I think being able to do it correctly and look at a bunch of references and also just really be a fan of culture and have grown up in that culture. This is the music that raised me. You know, if country had raised me, you would see the country in it. If rock and roll had raised me, you would see the rock. Which those were things I got into later, hence why Crash was Crash. But I am in my era that is really about what raised me and all the things that I love about R&B and all the music that made me. And I wanted to tap into all that. The videos that made me, the outfits that I grew up loving that made me me. And I think I've been pretty experimental in the past, like 10 years even, you know. After my first album, I've been super experimental. So, you know, I'm glad I'm getting to be classic in this way right now. And you guys just don't know what you want also. I don't think you can name a single artist in the R&B space that, you know, we aren't doing a bit of what we're taught. I don't think there's any artist in any space that isn't, you know, an amalgamation of the things that they loved, you know, growing up. That's just kind of how art works.
Yeah, you gotta be inspired by something.
Everybody's inspired by something. Even if it's just like an amalgamation, it's a combination of multiple artists. What else? It was fun to talk about via this. Oh, someone asked me if this album is nostalgia heavy. This album and my upcoming music is ingredient heavy. I think there's a really big difference that we have to talk about between reincarnates or ripoffs and ingredients. So, you know, R&B has certain ingredients. Great R&B had ingredients. It was the longer songs. It is, you know, the singer-dancer combo. It's the bridges and the key changes and the, you know, the stacked vocals. And I just made sure that everything coming out in this era had all these ingredients. And that's why these videos were important to me, even if you didn't like the folded video. The ingredients were there, you know? I made sure I looked good. I got in shape. I'm dancing my ass off. I'm singing. That was ingredients. You know, this video has ingredients. Singing in the rain, that's an ingredient. That's an ancient text. A spinning in the rain, you know. So I know some of my folks with questions are in here. Where's my folks? Where my folks at? What made me want to approach music this way now? It'll make sense when I announce the album. When I announce, you know, the timeline of everything. It's about my ingredients. It's about what made me me. Again, these are my recipes, and that's what I wanted to portray making this. Again, if I was into country, then it would be my era to make country music, because that would have been my ingredients. But these are just my R&B ingredients. So what is the February 6th block party gonna be like? I have no idea, but y'all sold that shit out in literally like 30 minutes. So you tell me. You seem tired? Oh, I'm exhausted. But I'm doing a lot of really cool things for you guys, so. Will there be more San Jose tickets? Oh, you guys gotta ask them. We like when you guys push the envelope. Do you? Do you? Cause I don't know. Cause I sure did. Right, you guys didn't like y'all didn't like Crash. What was my favorite ingredient from the video? Honestly, dancing in the rain was one of the coolest things I've done in a while. Being there, being on set, the energy with the dancers. It was the last set shot of the night. I did the rain scene like solo. The solo rain scene was one take. Everybody was done dancing and they were like, you know, step off set and here's your one shot. My pants were like way too fucking long. They were stuck under my feet. And I did my best. But all the dancers just like holding me down, hyping each other up. It was freezing. The rain was cold as fuck. The water was cold as fuck. Are the dancers coming on tour with me? I love this group of dancers and I would be honored to have them. Was it real rain or was it set rain? It was actually both. It was raining cats and motherfucking dogs outside, and we had rain from the Los Angeles fire department. So it was cold, y'all. It was cold. And it was really hard to do in a layer of water.
Oh, duh.
And again, I wanted to come on here and talk about these really cool conversations I'm just seeing people have on the internet about music right now that I'm glad to be a part of. Not to down my video, because I fucking love my video. Original out the window.
Doesn't load in real time.
What doesn't load in real time?
I can't see them on here.
Oh. Yeah, I shot this video twice. I also shot After Hours twice. I might just be a two-shot shawty. It's not my fault. It was never my fault.
Circumstances dictated.
May I ask, with AI, do we feel that writers and producers, just because they're not on the mic, aren't credible to create music? Well, writers and producers are also not technically on the mic, and they're creating music, so I don't really know how that fucking question works. I will never be a fan of AI artists. You just will have to deal with me. We won't be arguing. Well, that's all right. What you talking about, Dre? If anybody has more questions, I feel like these comments are going slow.
They are. It's not loading on me either. You should have a panel.
A panel?
Yeah, you should have like a scheduled panel where people can come and like ask questions.
Oh, I like that. What's your favorite song you created? There is a song on my album coming out called I Still Need You, or I Need You. Love that song.
It was really hard not to sing that right there.
Right. Oh, you can't see the comments at all? I'm not tripping. Should I move to TikTok?
It's
Well,
like not scrolling.
What is something you're practicing right now? Right now, I am practicing... just carefully holding what God puts in my hands. I think God has placed a lot into my hands that I otherwise wouldn't have been ready for, and so now I'm just focusing on being regulated enough and healthy enough to keep holding it.
And dancing.
And dancing. Dancing every day. Well, hopefully, after this, what do you... I'm not the person that has a critique of where R&B is. I think R&B is an expansive genre. I think every 10 years, every 15 years, it gets redefined, and that's just how art works. Just as the paintings don't look the same as they used to look, and dancing doesn't look the same as it used to look. It changes, and then certain things come back around and certain things change, and that's kind of just how things work as time goes on. So I'm just grateful to be still existing in current R&B. And I existed 10 years ago, and I'm excited that I haven't, completely fallen off, because I could have. Are there any themes other than R&B on this album? No, this is an R&B album. This is a certified R&B album. Who's your favorite artist right now? Jay Valentine, hi! Yes, it's his little face. My favorite artist right now... Damn, what am I even listening to? I listen to older shit, honestly. But you know what? Them first 4 songs on that Jadon project, fantastic. First 4 or 5 R&B heaters, okay? Will I tour? Of course I will tour. I must tour. Touring is my favorite thing in the world. I love being on stage. I love singing to y'all every night. It's my favorite part of what I do. As hard as it is, as tiresome as it is, I love it. I love it. It's my favorite part. Favorite music I ever wrote is the music I'm making right now. I know that's cliche to say, but I need to wash this hair mask out of my hair also. Why do female artists only fuck with their gay male fans? What are you talking about? Will there be meet and greets? Of course. What was my favorite shot in the video? My favorite shot in the video definitely was the rain. I can't get over how cool it was to live out my, childhood dreams and sing like this in the rain. Hey, I know. I'm seeing you guys be sad that this fucking show in San Jose sold out. I'm sorry.
Bay Area.
Bay Area. Snapped on the drum break. Thank you. Is there a sound or a style out there you think people are... I don't know what this says. You look old. Good. Fuck it.
Older than who?
I don't know, somebody random said it. Y'all know I just think shit is funny. Can I give you some gym motivation? Oof. Don't fall off, because then it's really hard to get back on. Me right now.
Right, I was like, that's off.
What R&B song started it all for you? The first song I ever sang in general was Hero by Mariah Carey.
What that sound like?
You can look it up on fucking YouTube. Does JD rap on the album? He actually does. Overall, I came on here to discuss this current state of R&B debacle and the nostalgia conversation, which I love. And I feel like we discussed it. I would love to have another platform to discuss it. Hey, who are you growling at? Yeah, and just keep this conversation going about ingredients. You know, I think we need to use the words ingredients and recipe. And talk about genres. More genre and less tribute, you know? But yes, I'm going to hang up now. I actually have to go finish this song with this legend. And I love you so much. Let's do this again.
Called a reverend up, time to put a hater under. I hit his ass with 7 shots, that's my favorite number. My favorite color green like a cucumber. I've been grinding with my team for a few summers. I'm not a newcomer, I got a new hunger. Benji Blue on the beat, I call it Blue Thunder. Speakers thumping, jumping like Westbrook. I got a yellow bitch, thicker than a textbook. Show me how the check look, I'll sign the dotted line. These niggas say they signing deals, but they ain't got a dime. They say they keep it real, but not all the time. I'm really out here in the field, I ain't hard to find. I talk sign language, show me dollar signs. I'm with my homegirl Paula up at Columbine. Steakhouse, we dine in or take it out. I keep my grass cut low to keep the snakes out, nigga. It's not a game, this is called the game. I make a lot of plays and I can move the chains. Hear bitches cheer my name when I'm in the game. There's different levels to this game, we don't play the same. It's not a game, this is called the game. I make a lot of plays and I can move the chains. Hear bitches cheer my name when I'm in the game. There's different levels to this game, we don't play the same. Couldn't walk a mile in my shoes or a pair of boots. Everywhere my niggas go, bitches yelling where's Moose. When I see a bad bitch, I ain't scared to shoot. I'll open up her mind like a parachute. I don't be lying to these hoes, I just tell the truth. We don't need a marriage license cause I'm marriage proof. I don't fuck with skinny jeans, I like to wear them loose. And if it's cold outside, I might wear a goose. Your diamonds looking dry, they need some carrot juice. I'll fuck a bitch with a weave and pull her hair loose. Tear up the booth, they kick me out the studio. Like my nigga Rick, I'll fuck a bitch in her booty hole. Sometimes I eat pussy with a Tootsie Roll. Met a chick at Cold Stone, she tastes like cookie dough. I'm mossing on these niggas, they in rookie mode. I seen some niggas sell they soul for a pussy hole. It's not a game, this is called the game. I make a lot of plays and I can move the chains. Hear bitches cheer my name when I'm in the game. There's different levels to this game, we don't play the same. It's not a game, this is called the game. I make a lot of plays and I can move the chains. Hear bitches cheer my name when I'm in the game. There's different levels to this game, we don't play the same.